Ever wondered why some foods clash terribly with milk? It's like pairing a fine Bordeaux with a bloody well-done steak, a culinary sin. Let's dive into the culinary no-go zones with milk where taste buds tremble and stomachs churn. We'll expose those disastrous food pairings that'll make you want to spit it out. This ain't your grandma's cooking show. We're going beyond the milk before bedtime myth. Get ready for a wild ride through the science of taste and the art of avoiding a culinary disaster. First up, let's tackle the tangy culprit. Citrus fruits, those sunshine-colored grenades like oranges and grapefruits. They might seem innocent enough, but trust me, they're a disaster waiting to happen when paired with milk. The science behind this culinary carnage is simple. Milk contains a protein called casein, while citrus fruits are packed with citric acid. Now, when these two meet, it's like a bloody brawl in your stomach. The acid curdles the milk, turning it into a lumpy, clumpy mess. Not a pretty sight, is it? And the taste, oh dear God, it's even worse. Imagine a mouthful of sour milk with bits of orange pulp swimming around, enough to make even the strongest stomach churn. So do yourselves a favor and keep those oranges and milk miles apart. Next on the chopping block, cured meats. You'd think a nice salty ham sandwich with a cold glass of milk would be a match made in heaven, wouldn't you? Wrong! It's a one-way ticket to flavor purgatory. See, cured meats with all their salty goodness create a flavor clash of epic proportions when paired with milk. The saltiness overpowers the subtle sweetness of the milk, leaving you with a bizarre, almost metallic aftertaste. It's like trying to conduct an orchestra with a bloody jackhammer, complete chaos. The delicate balance of flavors is thrown out the window, leaving you with a culinary experience that's about as enjoyable as a root canal. Garlic and onions, the backbone of countless delicious dishes. But they're also the culinary equivalent of a bull in a china shop when it comes to milk. These pungent powerhouses might add depth to your pasta sauce, but pair them with milk, and you're in for a world of discomfort. Their strong sulfurous compounds clash spectacularly with milk's delicate flavor. You know that lingering garlicky breath that could knock out a donkey? Well, imagine that amplified tenfold, mixed with a milky aftertaste. It's enough to make your taste buds stage a mutiny. And don't even get me started on the digestive discomfort. Milk and garlic are a recipe for bloating, gas, and heartburn that'll have you reaching for the antacids faster than you can say culinary disaster. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips and tricks. Tomatoes, those juicy red devils, might be a staple in cuisines around the world, but they're also a recipe for disaster when mixed with milk. You see, tomatoes are highly acidic, and remember what we said about acid and milk? It's like throwing a lit match on a pool of gasoline. Expect an explosion. The high acidity of tomatoes causes the milk to curdle in your stomach, leading to a lumpy, uncomfortable mess. It's like trying to digest a concrete milkshake, not exactly a pleasant experience. And the taste? Forget about it. The acidity of the tomatoes completely obliterates the sweetness of the milk, leaving you with a sour, unpleasant taste that'll have you reaching for the water bottle in no time. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: spicy food and milk. You've probably heard that milk can help cool down a fiery mouth after a spicy curry. Well, I'm here to tell you that's a load of bollocks. In fact, pairing spicy food with milk can actually make things worse. Here's why. Spicy foods contain a compound called capsaicin, which is responsible for that burning sensation. Milk, on the other hand, contains a type of fat that actually binds to capsaicin and spreads it around your mouth, making the burning even worse. It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. A recipe for disaster. So, the next time you're feeling the heat, reach for some yogurt or a dairy-free alternative instead of milk. Your taste buds will thank you for it. So, there you have it, folks. A crash course in the culinary no-go zones of milk. Remember, milk might be a nutritional powerhouse, but it's not always the best companion for your meals. Choose your pairings wisely, and you'll avoid a culinary disaster of epic proportions. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe for more insightful tips. Let's build a community of discerning eaters who know how to treat their taste buds right. Remember, not all foods play nice with milk. Choose your pairings wisely. Now get out of my kitchen and go cook something decent.